the end, and we're like, man, this is fire, bro.
Well, don't give me. I promise you one thing. Don't separate. Don't.
Oh no.
Y'all gotta be like the next Snoop and Dre and stuff like that.
We totally are. Actually, the best part about this, which will get you a little bit more excited about Friendly Skies, is that this is actually part of it's a 3-part project. So
I love that, like, cause when you say it's like like it's pretty much like a vision, you know what I'm saying, like a project. Like with me, I'm very big on like TV shows and stuff like that, movies, especially TV shows when it comes to like Marvel shows. So it's just like I always feel like what they gonna come out with a season 2, or if it's a documentary, they gonna come out with a part 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They have to.
Yeah, so.
This can't be it. No!
We need a sequel.
Yeah, man. So I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to listen to it.
It's going to be great. So Friendly Skies starts off with this one. So basically it's emulating the sky, like the day.
Mm-hmm.
You got the sunset, you have nighttime, and then you have sunrise. So Friendly Skies Part 1 is the sun setting. It's about to get dark. Shit's about to get serious. So the very last track of this album or of this EP is nuts. It is nuts. It's crazy. It's I'm very proud of it. It's very good. I mean, I'm proud of everything, but that one, it's very, very, it throws you for a loop. It's like, what did I just fucking listen to?
So when the project drop, you let it just sink and stuff. Will you do like shows?
Yeah, I'm definitely pushing it to the max. And then, I'm not sure how long I'll spend before we start working on the second, next project. On Friendly Skies too. Nightfall.
I can't wait, man. But before 2 questions before I close out the podcast.
Yes.
Actually, it's kind of like 3 years, 4 years.
Man, shoot.
For you.
What's up?
Before I go to Fred, because I wanna ask you who's your top, because on episode 5 or 6 I did with Da Vinci on AF Music. He's a producer. So I asked him who was his top 5 producers. So you literally the second producer on the show. But I want to go to the main event, the main character. Who's your top 5?
Producers?
Top 5 like artists.
Artists?
Yeah. I mean, if y'all want to, you want to do 2 and 2, or you want to just go with artists.
Artists, I would probably have to say definitely Pharrell, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Madonna. I just love her attitude when she was coming out, and I love everything that she did and everything that she stood for.
Yeah.
And to this day, I mean, she comes out with some pretty dope shit. Let's see, what else? As far as producers go, I would probably have to say Pete Rock.
Pete Rock. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely. I fucking love Pete Rock, and I saw him live, and I almost had him write on my shirt. But my fucking pen would not write anymore, and he was like, alright, Jody, I gotta go. I'm like, no! But it was great. Yeah, and definitely, it used to be Jay-Z. I'm not too sure what I'm hearing on the new DJ Khaled. I haven't really been feeling him like that. Like, he's like my top right now. So I think he's being knocked down. I don't know. I have to revise that.
But what you thought about the 444? I thought it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, it's different, but it's like it's giving you like a blueprint.
It's not a blueprint.
No, I'm not saying like a blueprint. I'm talking about like blueprint to like being like he was throwing game about how to be a successful entrepreneur and stuff like that.
No, I mean, I feel him on the messages that he was trying to, relate to people, and I definitely like I respect him to the most, and I still like him. I just don't feel like it has the same kick or it has the same power as a Blueprint or as a Black Album or as an American Gangster Or even fucking Kingdom Come. I don't know why people don't like that
Why?
album.
Yeah, I love Kingdom Come, but I never understood why people never like Kingdom Come. I'm like, y'all boys are asleep.
Right. Like, why
miss me with that one. Yeah, nah, I'm good.
No?
Nah.
You didn't like Kingdom Come?
You didn't like Kingdom Come? Why, it was like kind of slow for you? Or
No, I felt didn't really have too many records that I really enjoyed. You know, the singles like Beach Chair I didn't think was great. No. I think really just the lead single, the Just Blaze one.
Yeah.
That was really the only one I really vibed
Kingdom
with.
Come.
And I copped the album, I'm not even gonna front, but still
I
love
did
it. Yes, it would be my least favorite Jay album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hot take right there.
But no, I like 444. It was good. It wasn't what I expected, but I guess it's because I have him in my, like, he used to be my all-time favorite.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm expecting, like, that shit better be spectacular, like, splat on the, on the walls.
But someone told me about the Eminem, because I was afraid to listen to it because I heard it had bad reviews. Who was it? Was this not Sasha J? It was somebody I was interviewing. I forgot who it was, but they were saying that they actually listened to the album and it was good. I was like, I heard people say his lyrics was good, but the production was garbage. Like, it wasn't like the...
I think lyrics are always going to be good, but the thing is that he likes to use some beats that are like...
So y'all heard the album?
I have not.
I heard like a couple of songs.
And it was... How was it?
It wasn't spectacular. I think that Beyonce song that he has, I mean, her vocals are always amazing. But it's just, it's not M.
Nah, Ed Sheeran one was good though.
I feel like I compare Eminem though to his. I may be a little bit unfair because I compare him to like the Slim Shady, and the Marshall Mathers, and I feel like that M bodies this M.
Oh, for sure, but he's been this M for a minute,
Yeah, he just kind of.
Oh, but I really did want to talk about, or at least say that one artist that I just got on, that she's amazing. I really love every single track I've heard from her. Princess Nokia. Shout out to Princess Nokia. I really like you.
Where's she from?
She's from New York.
She's known like commercial wise, or she's like underground.
I think she's more underground. But right now, actually, she has a show now on Beats. Voices in My Head.
So she made it then.
Yeah. Nah, but she's good, yo. She's so good. You definitely gotta check her out.
What's her name? Princess Nokia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check her out.
Very good.
What about you, Fred? Like your top producers and artists?
Definitely Kanye West, top producer, hands down. I'm a big Rick Rubin fan for what he does. Okay. Let me see. Jack White, definitely not hip hop, but I definitely will dabble outside.
He's great, yo.
That's a good question. There's this guy, Danger Hands. He's based out of Miami. Worked a lot with Timbo. Worked on like Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. He did a lot of Britney Spears stuff.
Yeah, Britney Spears. Yeah, like he's one of my favorites. And. Oh my! I feel like there's so many.
There's so many,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would get killed if I didn't say Pharrell. So,
like I said, Pharrell is like one of the producers that's like
still doing it. I mean, he's been doing it so long.
Unappreciated,
heavily, and everything he's doing with film now and the pop records, like. Yeah, I like that growth too. That's probably my favorite thing about a producer. Yeah, is that they can grow over time. Yeah, you know?
And his shoes are hard.
Yeah,
his shoes hard, man. I'm sorry, his shoes are hard. I seen them one day and I lift them up. I'm like, yeah, I need to get them one day. Like they very light. Like I had a sneakerhead on the show. His name was Zach. He got his own company coming up where you pretty much. Like, you know how people flip shoes and stuff and trade? His company's actually, like, he wanted to be hands-on with the consumers and stuff, with the people who trade and the buyers and things like that. So it won't be, like, no how you call it, fraud middleman, because he want to be the right middleman. You know what I'm saying? But we were discussing about how like Jordan and Adidas, like Adidas is kind of coming up, not just even for their shoes, but like they pop culture. Like they got all the artists, the athletes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the actors. Like it's a lot of people that's under their umbrella. That's like they reaching out. Like hey. Pusha T, you know, Aaron Rodgers and stuff like that. Like you have people that's like you can see every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like the shoes, like it's just it's lighter. Like I wore Roshi's, but like Adidas shoes are like light. Like you can pick them.
Light.
It's a cloud. It's walking on a cloud.
So the last question I love to ask people is like, where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now?
Definitely with some Grammys under my belt. I would really like to be, I would really like to, like, compose and, like, do scores for movies, kind of like what Pharrell does.
That's what's up, yeah.
But really be in, like, the orchestra part and, you know, help actually, like, compose a symphony and stuff like that for scores. Definitely have my own animation. Any type of anime.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put I have a voice. So I want to put it to work. And something with the planet. I would really like to, I'm an avid lover of the planet and animals and, you know, defenseless creatures. So definitely be part of, like, lawmaking and stuff like that.
That's what's up. What about you, Fred? Even though I'm going to have a separate interview for you one day soon.
I'm definitely going to piggyback off you because I'm definitely trying to do scoring for film and TV. I right now I'm actually working on film and television, but it's more like on the audio mixing side. But I would love to just full-time create, you know, themes and cinematic soundscapes for film, television. And definitely I would like to dabble in other things like real estate and you know, just more investment type things is kind of what I just started probably last year. But, you know, I just see the growth in there too. So, you know, as much as I love music, there's just so much in this world that I just want to conquer.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely. One of my new things is I'd like to have a strain by that time.
Yeah.
Like a bud strain and have, like, my own growth company.
Yeah.
Like, fucking buy out, like, 3 acres somewhere in Cali and just grow the best bud.
Hey, that's another podcast. That's another interview for another podcast one day. Because even though I don't smoke, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, you know what? I'm big on stock, so I'm like, you know, that's something that's growing.
Huge,
yeah, I think somebody already went. I think there's a weed company that already have IPO open.
Oh, there's many actually. I've invested in a few. One called Corbis out of Massachusetts. How much
they?
Man, when I bought them, they were like $6.50, and I think they went all the way up to like 12. You know, so it fluctuates. You know, it goes down, but in the long term, it's definitely something to just throw your money into it.
Yeah, that's what's up. Cause I like when to go to piggyback with the movies and stuff. I study like Hulu and Netflix. Like I don't just watch the shows, but I study them. And I'm like, one day I want to have like a documentary, you know, a couple documentaries, couple shows and stuff like that. You know, but like the behind the scenes with music and sports like that, and just with everything. And then, what I was about to say? Oh yeah, one day, cause I love football. I want to be part of the college football playoff committee. Like, I really want to do that. Like, I want to be one of the people, because, like, with me, my fiance would tell you, like, I would literally sit, even my mom, when I was younger, I'll sit from 12 noon all the way to, like, 2 o'clock in the morning watching college football games. And, like, because what the committee does, like, they'll vote on people to, all right, these 4 teams are going to go into the playoffs and things like that. So for me, like, I want to be part of that committee because I went to St. Thomas, and one of the dudes that graduated from there, he's part of the committee.
Oh, dope.
So that's something like I always wanted to be into. So.
That's a very good opportunity right there.
Yeah, man. But hopefully I get in there one day. So y'all have any shout outs before, we close out the podcast?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out Audacity Recording Studio.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to Audacity for, allowing to have the podcast here.
Definitely. I love you guys.